Hi, my name's Mike Edwards and the website is diydoctor.org.uk. We're out on site at the moment putting up some simple stuff, some pictures and some picture rails and some bits and pieces. And it's an ideal opportunity to present, talk about and review the forged steel rotary laser level, which is a great tool to have in your toolkit. It allows you to place a level line all across the room, in fact, all the way round the room, and a very, very simple operation indeed. Obviously, you in the box you get everything that you can see here, including a very, very straightforward but stable tripod. You set the tripod up. It has a telescopic bar in the middle, so this lifts it up to around about 4 foot. Something like that, 1.2, 1.3 meters. You spend a little bit of time getting the tripod level, and you do that via this central bubble, pretty much the same as you see on a spirit level. That's on the tripod itself. And then the laser level simply screws into the top of the tripod, as you can see. There are two bases from which you can screw it. One will allow you to set it up absolutely level and give you a perfectly vertical line, as well as a horizontal line that we're going to demonstrate this morning. When you set it up, when the laser itself is screwed onto the tripod, there are three adjustable screw sections here. They will allow you to place the two spirit level bubbles on the top of the laser level, so that you know it's absolutely 100%. They're very finely tuned. It's not difficult at all to make sure they're absolutely central, and then when they are, you know that you're ready to transfer a perfectly level line onto your wall. And quite a number of times we get emailed on DIY Doctor to say, well, what if the laser level, it must take forever to set the laser level line up at exactly the height you want it. Well, of course you don't have to. Once you have a level line on your wall, you can measure up or down to the place that you want the actual line, knowing that you're starting off on a perfectly level platform. So I'll demonstrate how that works in a moment, but this is an excellent tool for the money. If you're going to put anything on the wall at all that needs to be level, even if you're running wallpaper around to a border, anything along those lines, if you need to transfer a level from one part of the room to another, a really, really good tool. We've got one, we use it all of the time. I'm happy to recommend it, I'm happy to demonstrate it. And once it's set up, there's a little a wheel on the side here, so that we can turn it on. You can see the light that has come on at the top of the machine, and this is the rotary laser level here. I'm going to move this by hand. I'm hoping you can see the little red laser dot on the wall, and I'm going to use that to transfer that level anywhere along that wall, and knowing that that's perfectly level. So simply by moving that, I can transfer that level from one end of the room to the other, or by adjusting the on-off switch a little bit more. I'm hoping that you can see the top spinning, and that does the job that I did by hand just now automatically. It spins the laser light. It is worth remembering from a health and safety perspective that you shouldn't look into the light at all. But as you can see, I hope you can see, I'm turning the adjustable switch and it's spinning faster and faster and faster until it gives me an unbroken line on the wall. Now I know that line is completely level, so all I need to do now is move over to that line with my pencil. I hope, is that in shot, Mr. Cameraman? I can move over to that line with my pencil and simply draw a triangle, a little arrow point there and a little arrow point there, knowing the top of those arrow points is absolutely level. And if I follow the laser line around the room, I can do exactly the same thing all the way around and transfer the laser line using a pencil and a spirit level, join up the little arrow points. I have a perfectly level line all the way along the room. Something that would take you a long, long time to do with a spirit level alone, and the spirit level has a degree of accuracy of sort of plus or minus 5%. So by the time you got all the way around the room, you might find that the line that you've ended up with is about an inch higher or lower than the line you started off with. Using a laser level, it's a constant line all the way around the room. So this is the forged steel rotary laser level. Very, very good piece of kit. We've certainly got one in our toolkit. It's available from Screwfix, as I've said. If you're going to do anything like that, you need to transfer levels on a regular basis. If you're doing your house up, it's a really good piece of kit to have. It's fairly inexpensive for what it does. It removes the inaccuracy of transferring levels with spirit levels. Very simple to operate, as I've demonstrated, and we would certainly recommend that you go and get one. Thank you.